Alright then. Alright, so welcome on back everybody to some more of the Western Frontier. So, last we had left off, you decided to head on back towards your own village after,
We had the whole dryad fight.
yeah, the whole dryad fight with the goblins and everything.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're fine. But yeah, you were able to defeat the goblins, messing around with the dryad and her tree and stealing her sap and all that. I don't think you guys ran into anything in particular on the way back. Did you?
I don't remember. It was resource stuff, maybe?
It was an encounter I know you guys ran into, but decided to just kind of ignore.
Wait,
Or
what?
was it a social encounter and we just
No.
ignored it?
It is a combat encounter.
Oh, you're talking about the one we left behind to get
Yeah,
over.
Hmm.
it was like a deadly combat
What
encounter.
was it? Do you remember?
Yeah, you didn't know what it was, but I just know it was like a deadly combat encounter. You're just like, no.
That's what it was. At least I fucked that.
Well, we were already a little messed up from the previous encounter, and we decided, like, yeah, no, let's just go straight home. Like the last
Yeah, we
time.
just booked it.
Yep. So when you get back home, with Alpha and their pack of wolves, you
Hmm.
were kind of trying to discuss exactly how you were going to integrate this goblin and her wolves here in your little civilization. Uh, Lorelai decided to go and talk with Giraffe and give her rock, and we had a whole.
I gave myself a rock?
You gave Val a rock.
I was gonna say, you said giraffe. I was confused.
Yeah, Lorelai gave Val a rock. Anyway, uh, yeah, Val kind of talked with the Croth for a little bit and found out he's not a very nice dragon. Uh,
Nice. He's kind of a dick.
and gave you a big chunk of coin for the village. She also let you know that if you come across anything of importance, like dealing with
Soul.
souls or like planar travel or anything like that, feel free to let her know. More she can figure out better, in all honesty. And she kind of let you know that she has no problems teleporting you around if you were to retrieve rocks for her, so she can basically fast travel you to places. Though she does have limitations on how many times she can do that. She could honestly, really only do it maybe twice, and then she has to kind of bamp herself back home.
Okay.
Okay, baby. Anyway, yeah, this is mostly just talk with Val and kind of learning a little bit more about her. And I believe that's kind of where we ended things off.
Yeah. No funny conversations happened.
I mean, what constitutes is well, no, I guess nothing really too funny happened.
No. It was very boring. Very informative.
Very informative, boring as fuck.
Oh, so fucking boring. I'm
Anyway,
kidding.
so what would you guys like to do today? Is the question.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Well, me and Emanuel, I think we were done with Val, so we could kind of dip if you want to go back to the normal map.
Yep.
Bye, Val. Love you. Kisses. Mama. Okay, bye. Like, I don't know. What kind of funds are we looking at now? Is that the one that was is the updated one? Do we want to build another thing?
I mean, I'm
Mm.
feeling like a barn house for animals and livestock is a
Either
good idea.
that or maybe start on some kind of housing
That is also another thing. That is true.
situation. And no
That is
offense to the
true.
animals, love the animals, but I don't know. What do you and Pen think, Evik? You're not answering. Lovely.
Honey, honey.
Mm-hmm. I'm here.
Well,
Did you hear what
asking
I
what
said?
we think.
What? Huh?
If we wanted to build like another building because we have those funds again, or
I mean, so far we've got what? So far the bridge, the school, the blacksmith.
forge.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
forge. Blacksmith.
I was thinking like either some kind of housing or in something, so
Um,
people don't have to like
I
housing.
mean,
Like,
we
all
could
I can
finally
think of,
work on
so
that
people don't.
tavern that we kept talking about.
tavern and inn are probably going to be mixed and built together, and it could be a work
Yeah.
for that. But housing individually is going to be rough.
No, I know.
I'm also going back.
Unless we build like apartment D kind of thing.
Well, I'm currently going back to what our build standards are right now.
Yeah, I was just looking at. Oh, we need wood though.
We do need lots of wood.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
maybe take a team to go get wood. I don't mind taking a group to go get wood.
That's fine. If you want to guide a group,
Yeah.
that's all right. Besides there, I mean, we have enough wood that I could, from what I put out of what we got left, we could make that in, but we could also make a barracks as well for a defensive standpoint.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then, well, we
I
could
just feel bad. that
we
there's
could
too
generally do both. And well, I mean, I don't think we have to worry too much for a stone quarry, but we can make one of those relatively easily.
many.
So I think we have 2 projects that need to be made so far.
Yeah. So I'll dip. I'll take a group.
You take a
Of
group, go gather wood. For the
like
rest
what? What do you
of
think? Like how many people do you think? Like 30-ish?
30 or so to collect a huge set of
Yeah.
wood. You're gonna
Like 15 adults, 15 young adults.
yeah, and in the process, you should probably also take Miss Wolfhard and Alpha with you.
Oh, I was planning on taking Wolfie with me. Oh, the
Why
mood
are you
is
like
30,
calling her
guys.
that? Why are you like
I-
calling her that?
Because Wolfie, that's all. I'm sorry. Are we not bonding over the fact that you're a sim? Did we not bond?
But, like I was saying, with that, we can. I'm not too worried on the aspects of food right now, though. I know food over the past few days we've been gone has definitely gone down.
Yeah, I can go hunting too while I'm out there.
I know you can combinedly do those two. That's fine. So left in town, we're probably going to make a tavern to increase morale, and I can start my brewing set going. And in the same process, we could also make a barracks with the amount of stone we're carrying and the amount of it costs to make them being easy enough. That way, we have a defensive income and we have a place for people to go for morale lease until we start building up proper housing, which we're going to need to get a lot of wood to start doing that for many groups of people.
Yeah. Okay, so Wolfie, you want to come with me? I'm going to get wood.
I could use a walk. I don't mind.
Come on, bring the little one with you. Come on.
Yes. Well, if you take Alpha with you, I'm going to be back here helping helping Rin with the gods and keeping the townsfolk, well, talk to them about.
All right.
Let's
No
go. We gotta go get wood.
That-
Hmm?
Honestly, this would be hard for me to deal with because I love nature in general, and seeing the trees be cut down is heart
Okay,
wrenching.
yeah, but the trees help us grow. It's like a circle of life thing that you guys
You
are always
also
talking about.
realize if you do it the correct way, you should be able to just regrow the trees from the
And we
seed.
can get saplings.
That is true.
I sound like we're playing Minecraft.
What?
I said I sound like we're playing Minecraft.
Okay, did you say
Yeah.
that out of character or
Oh
in
yeah,
character?
out.
Okay,
But-
I
When
was
I
just
have the
pictured
little
like, what the heck
British,
did I
that's
just
in
hear?
character. When I have the little British kind of ish thing.
A little bullshit.
Like I said, it would just be fitting for you guys to be able to do that. We'll be trying to get 2 structures made. You said you were taking 30 men with you.
Yeah, like 15 of the older adults, and we got 15 of the younger ones.
15 and 15. Okay, we'll use
Yeah.
the remainder to help build, and I'll be checking on people and listen to your concerns, especially if there's any about our new companion. I'll be sure to squash those.
Yeah, especially with the wolves attached to that too.
I mean, yes,
We're taking the wolves with us too, BT dubs.
that's fine. Take who you
Yeah,
need to.
so I'm gonna just move my tokens down here so we know we're away. Oh, don't, yeah, just, yeah, there.
Oh, no, then.
Mood has definitely gone down.
Wait, what?
I don't know if
The
you want to put the alpha token on with us, covered, but
Yeah,
we
that is
have alpha.
true.
If not, I can attempt. I don't know where alpha is. I don't think we have an alpha token. We don't have a token in the NPCs.
Okay, I'll be sure to talk to the people. I'm surprised their mood has gone down so much.
They got attacked by goblins.
Yes, but they were defended as well.
Yes, but
They're scared.
everyone is used to.
Us, I know. I'll talk with him. I'll also give you a hand so you can at least do better on getting the soldiers set up.
Once I get them started training, I'll join you in the town. See what everyone's worried about. All right, can I roll? See if I can improve.
Come on, nat 20.
And give him advantage. Would it be able to give him advantage by helping him with this, or
Covered.
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 you good, mate?
God? What's going on over there?
There are no gods.
Talking to
Oh!
me. Fair enough, bud.
Sorry. This cake is so good, guys.
Why am I tired already? This is so dumb.
Wake up.
Wake up!
It's not gonna work.
Oh, don't yawn. It's continuing the phone.
Wake up!
No, don't you do the meme, hun. Do not do the meme.
Wake up. Wake up.
No.
You wanted to.
Oh God.
Honestly, though, I don't think Lorelai asked. She said, "Hey, you want to go?" and hooked her arm in yours and dragged you along.
You're coming. You don't get a choice.
Yeah, you're coming. You don't get a choice. I feel like Alpha just followed.
Well, I'm sure that Miss Wolfhart took her with her.
Oh yeah, I just mean I'm sure Alpha just kind of followed us.
Okay, let's make a bet. Is my training roll going to be lower than a 10 or higher than a 10?
No, I gotta test my dice really quick. I gotta, because if not, that's a D8. Love that I rolled a D8 and not a D20.
Hey, you got an 8 on it, which is good. Good news.
I got an 8 on it. That's good news. Solid. Okay.
Okay, so who's doing what?
The girls are going wood. And I'm gonna be hunting while getting wood. Along
Are
with
you guys going to a specific place to get this wood, or like you just kind of?
probably one of the forest areas that we had found. Wasn't there one not too far from us? Yeah, probably that one up there.
I just going right to the danger square.
No, we're going up and over. Oh,
Actually,
why do I
that's
have
gone
control
now.
of the token?
That's
Yeah, it's
good.
gonna. But I know it's like
We're about
what,
town.
8-ish hours away. So we do need wood.
Yeah, it's gonna be about like looks to be at least an 8-hour travel just to get there.
Yeah. I mean, we could always camp out there. We could always tell we are bringing like 30 people with us. We'll be like, hey, bring some stuff. We're gonna camp and get wood. But we have 15 of the adults with us and 15 of the young adults with us.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Okay. And then you're bringing the goblin. Okay. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's make a insight check for both of you. For me.
Got it. I think this is my one character that does. Yep, she does not have proficiency in insight. And June cannot help her.
Little wisdom character though, so you should be decent at
They're
it.
both whiz characters. You should be fine.
I know, and I'm adding it. I know, but normally I make all my characters proficient in it. I don't know why, but we
Because
just
you
are.
have a tendency to try and look through bullshit.
I do. It's also because Giraffe is just a nosy motherfucker. How's a 24? Amy. Hey.
Maybe you good.
Amy?
Yeah. I'm a little bit dozing off. I'm good.
So you gotta
Uh,
roll an insight check, honey.
insight check.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So go in attributes, insight. It's like almost midway
Insight.
down, and then in the situational, add 1d4.
1d4.
Yes,
Normal,
ma'am.
right?
Yes. Yes, queen. Look at you with the 21. Yeah.
Honestly, I will try my best to stay awake as long as possible because I don't know why the tiredness is hitting me
Have a
like full
coffee.
on right now.
Get a
I
coffee.
barely drink any coffee, but I can get some fruit punch.
Get something sugary in you.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get fruit punch.
Something chicory. Hey,
Something
Hey, sugar
sugary.
always helps me stay awake longer.
Boom.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, you both can easily tell that the people you're bringing with you are giving Alpha a very wide berth. They are not.
A
getting
what?
any-
I'm sorry, a
they're
what?
A wide berth. Basically, they're staying as far away as possible from this goblin.
Oh,
and their
they're giving her a
walls.
lot of distance.
Yes. they are.
Okay, I heard something totally different.
No. They're not too happy with traveling with this goblin.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah, I don't know what to do for them. Uh, how late would it be when we get there?
Like I said, it'll take about 8 hours.
Yeah, to get there. That'd be 15
Be
Okay,
about
I got
3
food punch.
in the afternoon. So
afternoon. So Alpha can make a nice little meal. Not Alpha. Oh my God, what the fuck's your name? Wolf.
Wolf heart.
Wolf heart.
You can make a nice meal for them with some of the meat that I have. Maybe make them feel a little better.
I just got here. Like, what was going on with little Alpha?
They're being kind of funky around Alpha. They're giving her a lot of distance because they're uneasy.
Wait, who is towards
The
I just got...
the men that we brought with us to do the wood.
Oh,
Yeah.
I get it now. Yeah, I
So
can make something.
yeah, make them some meat. I got meat. Oh man, I got lots of good meat.
I got some.
And I don't know. I have a pan flute. If you want to play.
I don't think she can play instruments.
Oh no. Oh no no no.
I mean, she's been living in the forest for so long. I don't think
That's
she would
okay.
know any instruments. I don't even think she knows what an instrument is.
Okay, fun. Trying to
Well,
get
I
them
got it. I
distracted.
got
I mean, some more food is nice, but it doesn't seem to improve the mood any.
No, it doesn't. That's fine. Well,
I did make some food. Hopefully that helps.
yeah, it didn't do much. I'm not gonna lie, sis.
Dang.
Why don't you and Alpha maybe go hunting? Well, I'll stay in charge of the guys. If you want to go some hunting in the area.
I've been hunting in a while, so I think I'll
I
do that.
mean, stretch your legs. Might be nice. Get your mind off of some things that we talked about the other day. Um,
Yeah, we just
really think about
we
what I
don't bring
said.
it up.
No, we have to bring it up at some point because that's life. Um, so yeah, I think the girls will go hunting. Those two girls will go hunting. I don't know why I keep
Yeah.
thinking that. So
Yeah,
sorry.
I think I'll go hunting.
And then I'll probably get wood and probably make some arrows or something.
Yes. And if I it might bleh, English. If I find any forageable stuff in the forest, I'll bring it right back.
Awesome. Sounds good.
Okay, then please make me a survival roll.
Survival roll.
And you're taking
Okay.
Alpha
Yeah.
with you?
Yeah, Alpha's going with her.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And the wolves.
Got you.
I
We
have
got the
a
wolves.
+6 on survival. Do I
And
do
then add
anything
a
better?
add a 1d4.
1d4. Okay.
Okay. 17. We'll take what we can get.
I did that as a normal too. Every
No,
time
it's supposed to be normal.
when I see the numbers increase on the ones that I'm more proficient in, I always keep feeling like that's like an advantage or something.
No, 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 no.
I just get confused on which type of role I should do.
So normal is almost every time unless like it's said that you have advantage. Like you're told
I
verbally.
can't tell.
Like verbally.
Okay, the only way
Or if
I'll
like
be able to
or
tell
if
is
another
unless I'm told. That's the only way.
or another character is helping you do something.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's Alpha again.
Oh,
Advantage.
Alpha. Oh my
no.
god. A 9 off of a nat 1. That's wild.
Oh no. No.
I probably sent June with them too. Can I roll one for June?
Sure.
Yeah, I probably sent. Oh, she's only got a +1. Awesome. She still did better than y'all, though.
Saw that, okay.
In the Badger we trust.
We can tell what we caught because I don't know
Cobard.
how well that thing.
Cobard's got like a table thing. I think. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't understand DM stuff. I've never DM'd before.
Neither have I.
I mean, would you like to figure it out? I'd be more than happy to teach you.
No.
Can
you imagine me
it'd be way
DMing?
too
That's
complicated.
the worst decision anyone ever made.
Yeah, it would be the worst decision if I was a DM. Oh man, my brain would be scattered to fucking hell if I did. I can't focus on one task at a time.
Oh,
or
Jesus
too many
Christ.
tasks at a time.
Okay, hold on.
Air high five there, sis. I do that too.
Yes.
I just punched myself in the face.
Slap. That's all I. Why would you do that?
I didn't mean to. I literally put my hand like under my chin and I like napped myself.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
no.
okay. I'll survive. It's typical. It's in character, honestly.
Alright, so the two of you, well, the Badger and Wolfheart with
Wolfie.
yeah, just kind of mostly capture just mostly tiny sized creatures.
That's fine.
Yeah. The reason being is Alpha is being way too loud and obnoxious for anything larger than that to be found.
Oh god.
You do find about you do gather at least like 7 pounds of raw meat.
Each.
No, in total.
I'll add it to my stash, by the way, Amy.
Were we able to find any like
and then
forageables? Foods?
Forageables would be, let's see here.
Like probably some stray vegetables or stuff. Like there's always plentiful of stuff growing in the forest.
Yeah, I need a nature check for that.
Nature check.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's like midway down your thing.
So I should do a nature check thing.
Yes, with the 1d4, please.
D4 normal. Okay.
Oh. I'm gonna do one as
That
June.
doesn't look
but
good.
I'll do one as June. She's smelling around. She's a -3 though, guys. June, why are you all so good at other things, but not when we're fighting?
How did Alpha do better than Wolfheart and June?
Okay,
How?
June has a -3.
Oh
She's
no.
a badger. She's just a little guy.
Just okay.
Yeah, she's just a little guy.
She's just a big little guy.
Just a big little guy.
Just a big little guy.
Alright, let's see here. So edible plants. Okay, hold on. So you'll find 14 pounds worth of edible plants and vegetables.
Okay.
Cool.
I'll add it to my thing, just so. What was that again? Can you just repeat it? How many pounds?
14.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Not a
14
bad
of,
amount.
of
and you-
veggies.
yeah.
It's not a bad amount. That's actually quite a bit for veggies.
Yeah, that is true. At least we have some stuff to plant.
Yeah, if you want to like start your farm up with something, yeah.
Yes.
Alright. The giraffe is arriving at wood area. Okay.
Yeah.
You guys are hunting giraffe, and the rest are just kind of this way, right?
Yeah, I think they're kind of like maybe below the wood area, if anything.
Okay. Now, when you guys collect the food, are you heading towards them, or are you gonna head towards the area they're gonna go?
Head towards giraffe. That's the thing.
Yeah. All right. So, how many hours are you spending gathering wood?
Um, so it'd be 3 when we get there. Maybe like, what time would sundown be? What season is it? Summer?
It is. Let's see here.
Is that summer?
It's spring.
It's spring.
It's still spring.
So yeah, so it does set a little later, maybe like 4 or 5 hours, maybe 6 tops, and then we'll like go to bed for the night.
All right.
Well, I do know that after all y'all chop down those trees, I'll have to regrow them again.
Not really. I mean, we could just plant the saplings.
Are you assisting with chopping down trees, Lorelai?
Yes, I shall.
What about you, Wolfheart?
Wolf is hunting while I'm doing this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're hunting while I'm doing this and wood carving.
I got you. And you're making arrows, right?
Probably either arrows or if I can make shields. Unless it's a forge thing.
I mean, you can make wooden shields, yes.
Just wooden shields, like a
Yeah,
normal
just-
shield. Yeah,
just wooden shields.
I'll probably make shields because they probably fucking need them back then.
They won't be as sturdy as a metal shield.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I get that, but it's something. I can always make arrows with a tree back home. Like, it's not that bad.
Gotcha. Alright,
So,
make me a wood carving check.
okay, let me do that.
See how well
With
you
my
do on
schmizdom.
machines.
My schmizdom. Bada bing, bada boom.
17.
That's still a
Okay.
17. And then I don't know what I'm gonna have to roll for the wood, which screws me.
Well,
Why do I
that's-
keep
that's for
pinging?
the shields, like. You're
Yeah,
not
no,
gonna
no,
worry
I'm just,
about
I don't,
rolling anything
oh,
for
I
them
don't.
chopping down the wood. No.
Yes, that makes my life
Okay,
easier because
alright.
those dice don't like me. They like June a lot, but they don't like me.
I can for 6 hours. Are you making like the small shields or like making like proper like medium sized kind of things?
Uh,
There's a big difference
no, yeah.
between like a buckler
Um,
and a like a Viking shield, I guess.
yeah. I guess for
So somebody's watching
Amy,
Sonic.
you're watching Sonic.
Sorry.
It's okay,
I didn't
girly.
think that'd go through the audio. Why
Like
is my
if I
audio so
had,
sensitive?
what would the smaller shields provide for the guard if I give them smaller versus like medium?
I mean, all shields provide the same AC, so it's always like a +2. It's
Oh,
just,
okay. But it just matters on how I want to design them.
yeah, it's kind of more a matter how you want to design
Oh,
them.
if I get smaller ones, I get more though. That's what I'm
Yeah,
hearing. So I'll probably end up doing smaller ones because they'll also probably be easier to carry
Alright.
on the cart or whatever.
Alright. Then I'll say you probably like 7 of them.
7. Solid. So I currently have 8 shields on my person, including my own. Yeah, and then obviously the wood gathering.
Yeah, they're like basically just small buckler shields, so they're not gonna really defend too well against stuff, but
Yeah, but it's just to start. They're still working on the sword part.
I got you. Alright. Honestly, I should probably just make it like an AC +1 because of the small size.
Yeah, it is a
AC.
smaller shield, but you know what? They're still learning.
That's fair.
It's more for like the training,
Alright.
and then I'll make them bigger
they'll also,
later in.
let's see here, that will not be a full 8 hours.
No, and I'm so sorry about that. Now that you have to do math.
Yep. So you're doing it for 6, okay.
Yes, please.
So, let's see here. They gather usually 10 wood per 8 hours. So let's see if we're gonna do that.
Do they?
then-
Yeah, I'll wait till you're done to ask my question.
Yeah,
Or I
no,
bombard
yeah,
you.
I'm trying to do math here. That's 1.25. So if we were to minus 1.25 minus 1.25, so you would in total get, let's see here, 7.5 pieces of wood per hour.
I'm so sorry. I made your work so difficult.
So you will get 450 pieces of wood in total.
450?
Yeah, 450.
Oh shit. No, we did good, kind of.
Well, it did bring like 30 people, so I do have to kind of times that by the number of people.
Yeah.
As well.
450 wood. Oh, do you put that in the general chat, by the way?
Yeah. Wait, no, hold on. 7 point. I don't think I times that right. Hold on.
Well, it would be 7.5 times 31.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me do my math.
232.
Yeah, 232 and a half.
Yeah,
But can we make that 233 just for my brain? Round up. Please and thank you.
Sure.
Yay. Well, we can't have half a pound of wood.
Alright, anyway. So, what is YouTube guys doing at the city?
Starting training the guards, and then going around town, seeing what's troubling the people.
Sure.
Right.
Make a athletics check, please.
All right, Savik able to give me advantage if he helps out.
If he has proficiency.
Proficiency in athletics by any chance, Savik?
Do I have proficiency in it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Then yeah, you can have advantage.
All right. It's
it's the same thing.
Okay, that is a successful amount of training. That's
Woohoo!
another 25 points of experience.
Yeah.
What are they at now? 7. Actually, I think that might be level 1 now.
Yeah, because you had
Yes.
75.
Yeah, they are officially now level 1 fighters. Well, not really fighters, but level 1
Nice.
soldiers, basically.
Speaking of levels, I'm honestly curious if Wolfheart will Ever
They're
level
officially
up.
CR1 militia, basically.
I
Well,
wasn't sure how it worked.
I have to say, like, for our leveling up system, we do it off milestone. So right now, everyone in the party is already level 6.
It still says it's level 5 on the sheet.
I've got to help you with that.
Did
Yes,
she
you
not
do.
upload her,
You always
her new
forget.
sheet?
Well, I'm sorry. It's been a bit.
No, love you.
Well, here, how about you pull it up for me? I can help you get it set up real quick, and we can continue on while Kovar's doing explanations.
But
Yo.
yes, so officially they will be basically like a CR1 militia. They're still not really geared or anything, but they will always have the stats of like a CR1 soldier.
Okay, hun, I'm gonna need you to go.
We'll take that for now. We'll take that for now.
You need to go to D&D Beyond as well, so we have to update your character sheet there.
Oh, okay.
Just type it in.
Up to that, we'll probably go into.
Just go ahead and go to Google search. Google search. Google search.
But
Right there.
so in order to get to level 2, you'll need to level them up to by 300 XP.
Yes, click that one right there.
300?
At 300.
So they're at
Damn,
what? They got
Kobo.
125 just
level up
now.
just
So what are
now.
they at? 200?
They're at like 100.
They're at 100.
So it's gonna take longer. Get pulled up. Okay, hun. Now you go to sign
Yeah,
in.
God. This time I'd need 4 nat 20s
Sign in with
or
Google, same
8
stuff you did before.
or 8 regular sufficient rolls.
Yeah, it takes a long time to train a proper army.
Yeah,
We just need a basis of
That's
safety
fair.
guards for protection right now.
after that, Ren would go into like the town square area and just see what the townsfolk are doing.
Townsfolk kind of are bit.
Yeah, go to Jasmine. Go to edit.
Are kind of mostly clumped around their tents. They look pretty miserable.
Okay, go to.
The school
Scroll up.
does help because it does at least give the children
Go
something to do.
Go to class.
Let's see
Scroll
here.
down. Click the arrow. Click the arrow. Okay, now go there. Choose level 6.
If I remember correctly, the school does give you a mood boost.
Scroll down.
Hold on.
Oh, it does? Yeah.
With your forms, you got primal strikes. You also have new forms you can use.
Yeah, it does give you a morale bonus of 7.
Oh.
Nice. So we're at
So
37.
we're at 37.
Yeah, you're at 37.
Instead of
So now you can turn into CR2 level creatures.
I'm curious now.
I'll tell you what they are and what are the good ones soon. Right now, just go ahead and go back to click the circle forms. And no, don't exit out of the page because you still gotta edit it over. So scroll up.
Oh,
Go to spells.
But like you can tell that they're kind of not exactly in the best of moods
Right there.
right now. Pretty
Yeah,
downtrodden,
understandably
pretty
so.
upset. They kind of give you guys a bit of the shifty eye as you pass on by. They don't seem exactly too happy seeing you.
Okay, hun, go ahead and scroll down. We're going to give you some new spells here.
Oh.
Known spells. Known.
Ren probably
spells.
should say what they think we should do to improve.
Beneath it. Hun, right there. Okay, scroll down. We're gonna find some spells for you. You should be able to cast some third level spells, but now keep going. Keep going. You can't learn any of those.
I just
Those are
want to view
cantrips.
it.
I know, but you can't grab any cantrips yet. Just keep scrolling down. We're gonna be getting to the leveled spells where you can learn stuff.
Okay.
Oh, Gilbert, I was gonna ask, when I was chopping wood with the guys, after Alpha left, did they seem a little bit more at ease, or were they giving
Yeah,
me the
they were-
bombastic side eye?
I mean, they as soon as Alpha kind of went out of sight, they seemed to ease up a bit.
They chilled out?
Yeah, they kind
Awesome.
of chilled out pretty significantly. They're kind of still kind of just curious and kind of a little bit weary as to why you're just traveling around with this random goblin and a pack of wolves.
Okay, hon, for
Random,
you,
that's Wolf's child.
I want you to go and grab. You're not gonna be using a lot of these spells, so for right now, I want you to go and grab. Go and grab Dispel Magic because we need that.
So, like, they're not absolutely distrusting of you, but you can definitely tell that they are kind of eyeing you and like,
Eve.
yeah, kind of give you like the shifty eyes every now and then. Just probably thinking to themselves, trying to wonder if this is even a good idea in the first place. Most of the people here are just kind of like faltering and thinking that this is a bad idea even coming here.
Oh, okay.
So what? Yeah, there are three main issues that the people
You
here
wanna click
have.
the You want to click the Legacy version, not the original, or not the one that doesn't say that.
What are the three issues?
So scroll up. I'm gonna take a look at your spell list here so we can swap around and improve.
One of the main issues would be is that they're still living in tents. They would prefer
I
some proper
told y'all.
housing.
So, hun, I want you to take away
Understandable,
Forbidden Zone
understandable.
and grab the Legacy version of Spike Growth. Go ahead and keep scrolling
Right.
up.
Second issue is Valora.
Moonbeam is
They're
fine. Keep
they're
going.
they're not really sure if Valora is the
Protect poison
someone
is
they
situated.
want to have around.
How dare they? Ungrateful.
Alright.
Read that, honey.
Third issue is the
You
fact
can't
that
grab it anyway.
you were gone for a
I
while,
thought
and
that
then as soon as you
really
came
was
back,
good.
you brought a
Protection against
goblin
poison
and a
is
bunch
helpful,
of
but it's
wolves with you.
situational, 'cause we don't really use against poison too much right now.
Well, sorry.
Understandable.
Keep scrolling up.
It is understandable, but like,
Hmm.
Keep scrolling.
I do need to remove some food and water as well because you guys been.
mm,
This
been-
seems to fit.
That's
This.
that is not a helpful spell.
Mm.
I'm
It's
telling
been
you
at
this,
least like 3
that's
days since you
not a helpful
guys.
spell. Scroll up, on. The rest of your spells are upward. Enhance ability is fine to keep. Keep going. Keep going up. We've already been over B sense before.
My memory is bad.
It's okay. B sense is really only helpful for scouting places, but we already have a scout. And animal messenger is basically a lesser version of sending, which we already have. So you can keep going up. Speak with animals is helpful. Keep going, like keep scrolling. We could probably toss Ice Knife. It's a very nice spell to have, but it's not going to get a lot of mileage out of it.
I haven't been able to use it.
Yeah, that's because as you are, you're not really going to be using that spell a lot. So what I think you probably should do, or probably should use, is you can grab Fairy Fire, which can be helpful. Or if you want to help us with food situation over traveling or we don't eat food, you can gather Goodberry, which is basically giving us a helpful helpful 10 berries that can give us food for a long period of time.
I like that idea.
Go ahead. Okay, that's all the spells you can learn. Go ahead and scroll up to the top.
Wait, what? You said fairy fire earlier. What does that do?
Fairy Fire basically creates a there you go. It basically creates a 20-foot square that you can cast from 60 feet away. That a creature failing a dex save will become affected by shedding 10 feet of light and can't be invisible, and anyone who attacks them will have advantage on the attack. Basically, if something fails against that spell in a certain area of it, anyone can hit them for advantage. They can no longer go invisible, and they will shed light.
Got it. Okay.
Anyway, yeah, I'm sorry to try and interrupt on this. Anyway, scroll to the top so we can get your character sheet updated. So go ahead and go over to the character sheet symbol in the upper right. You're right, honey. You're right. That's your left. No. Where it's right next to what's next. Click that. Okay. You can exit out of D&D Beyond now. Go over there. Go to where it says D&D Beyond on your character sheet. On your character sheet, right there. Click that. Scroll to the bottom. Do check. So go and uncheck mark your equipment, your weapons. Like no, and not that. In the upper, like where it says update selection. Uncheck mark those two, and the currency. Yes, click off the check marks on all of that. Like, not all that, not all that. You can no equipment is other equipment. Uncheck mark that. Same with languages because we're not going to revert your languages back. Okay, scroll down. Start import. Now you're going to want to move your sheet to the side. Like move the sheet to the side. Okay, your character sheet's updated. You're good to go now. Sorry, that took a little bit. So,
Ren would.
demanding proper housing, get rid of Val, and get rid of the goblin.
We're never no. If we get rid of Val, I'm
Actually-
gonna cry. Please no.
Okay,
Cry.
is there any way I can try to talk them out of the last two options? We can work on proper housing. That's literally the next step.
I think we should do housing instead of tavern. Honestly, housing might be
No,
more
that-
important right now.
Okay, that's fine to set up housing, but the issue is trying to get proper housing is going to still require a ton of build and wood. There are going to be people without housing for a while. So that's fine. I'm completely okay with like foregoing the tavern and foregoing the barracks, foregoing the housing. But we're gonna need to take more people to go gather a lot of wood, and it's gonna take up a few extra days on time.
Yeah.
I mean, they
But
don't really mind doing that as long as they at least have a proper place to sleep.
okay.
The
But
little
however,
shelters you
thought-
made is nice and all, but at the same time, they're mostly all just cramped together in like
Yeah,
one
no,
space.
I get where they're coming from with that, and we can like get past some of the housing issue or speed up the housing stuff with Ishtara. But however, we are not getting rid of Val and or Alpha. I will literally sit here to convince them otherwise.
Well, those are their demands. If you are wanting to keep Val and Alpha, you're going to have to either provide them something else to like keep them happy, or try to convince them as to why they should stay.
I will gladly help convince them. I can't really provide anything
Val-
else quicker than I can build them houses.
I'm just saying, like
I mean-
there are like two ways you could go about this. Is like, okay, well, instead of getting rid of Val, we could do this instead, or you could just be like, no, we're not getting rid of Val. This is the reason why we're not
I
getting
will
rid
sit
of
here-
her.
Well,
Like,
I will sit here and explain the Oh, so we got 233 wood. Nice.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Nella.
I know.
I know you aren't really part of this campaign, but how you doing?
Bonjour.
Even Nola,
Hello.
another day off of work.
No, I'm at work. I just bored and wanted to hop in, listen in for a little bit.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
I got you. No problem.
So
But,
yeah,
okay.
I will for options 1 and 2. I will sit here and convince them the reasonings of for keeping the goblin and Val around.
Okay.
And
And
I
we'll,
know-
and we'll
All
help
right,
as well.
then we shall begin. You're going to make the argument of trying to keep Val. Okay. So this is not just a simple, just I roll persuasion and this works. You are going
I'm
to have to
have
actually,
reasoning.
like, actually convince these people to keep this person.
Okay. I mean, Val is easier of the two than the goblin.
Right. So
Goblin, we might have to compromise a bit.
So here are the issues that the people have with Valora being around here. One, that she is very, very weird. They have seen her constantly talking to herself. Not only that, but they have seen her talking continuously, not only to the graves of those that you have buried, but even to the bodies of the goblins that they have piled up in the corner. And they're not really exactly sure why she's doing all that. A second thing that they're kind of concerned about is that they are appreciative of her taking care of the goblins, but at the same time they're absolutely freaking terrified of her because they literally saw what she could do with literally just a few twirl of her hands and a few words.
Okay.
So they're absolutely terrified of her. They don't even go around that tower when you're not around, and they're constantly worried that she's just gonna do something to them while you're not here. Though while you have been gone, at the same time while she's been here, like they've seen strange people just kind of wandering around the village.
I'm sorry. They've seen strange people walking around the village.
Yeah. They kind of
Like
it's describe them.
Jocelyn and Jacqueline and Lucian, those guys.
Yeah. They literally describe all the people
Sorry.
you saw Val change
I'm not
into.
here, but that's who they are.
Okay.
They don't really mind Jacqueline. Jacqueline's just mostly just kind of been playing with the children.
Jacqueline's just a little guy.
Jacqueline's the
Though
best.
she has kind of gotten in a little bit of trouble because she does kind of get in various dangerous situations.
Jackie, we talked about this.
Jocelyn, on the other hand, they're not
Getting everybody high.
Yeah, they're not too happy with Jocelyn because she has been
Getting everybody high.
passing around what she quote unquote calls potions of one with nature.
Yeah, potions of ecstasy. Understood.
Yeah, it's basically this potions of ecstasy.
And, well, I already know the fucking feelings towards the rude as fuck.
Conrad, Conrad hasn't really been bothering them. They haven't really been bothering Conrad. They just kind of have a very mutual, neutral.
That's his name. I
Yeah.
forgot what his name was.
Dealing with one or the other.
Oh my God.
Lucian, on the other hand, has been going around kind of dictating things while you
How
guys
about
have
the
been gone,
throat?
like he's just in charge, and they know he's not in charge. They don't even know why. He's just ordering around, but he is. He's been just ordering around and telling him to do things.
Okay. Well.
And that's about it. Oh, and they also see a strange blue elf that's just kind of around. She hasn't really said anything to anybody, but they just
No.
spot her just kind of hiding behind trees and bushes and things, and they just kind of find it weird.
Okay.
They best not be talking shit about my girl.
So here's the best sample I can get with this. When it comes to value,
This is ever since Val has arrived here, so they just kind of correlate to that being some like weird curse that she brought with her or something, or
So I can go ahead and explain the situation with those. But first, yes, for Val, you are being able to going around and seem to talk with the dead and talk with the graves. She is, as she put it herself, best a crypt keeper. She is a knowledgeable magician in the works of magic and the works of the dead itself, and she's able, just like Istara, to bring back the dead and or heal those who have recently died. It is part of the skill tree we found whenever going across her, and her kindness is that she is, although she isolates herself and tries to not be a bother to the village, she knows that herself is very scary to people who don't know her and very much weird, which is why she has set up her tower not directly in town but to the side of it. She is here to help as a protector, as a guide to magics for all of us and to those who need it. And she is also working to help bring back anyone that either Ishtara cannot do herself or any of us can help with. She is more or less our extra backup when it comes to protecting those who are ill and or through the course of passing away of unnatural causes. She's also the one who will help tend and make sure the safety of those who have died, so none other may come back to bring harm to us. And as you have seen, she is able to do the same with protection against those who come to harm us in the living. Though she is a caster of powerful magics, she is a kind one. For what we have seen, she is very helpful on those matters. For the multiple weird people coming around, it is hard for me to explain, and it's better to hear it from her. But she is a person who carries the bounds of many souls that are of people that she has cared for in the past. And in the sense of it, they like to come and express themselves. You've already met quite a few of them in the time we have gone, and they are more or less embodiments from her, from other people she has taken care of in the past. And they come out to do what they can to help for others or hinder. I know Conrad is not exactly the most caretaking and well, especially considering he's a massive asshole who has a superiority complex.
Lucian, that's Lucian.
Oh,
That's
that's Lucian.
Lucian.
Lucian's the
that's
high elf,
Lucian.
Conrad's the
No,
hunter.
he said that Conrad was giving them orders for no reason.
No,
That's
that
not
was
correct.
Lucian.
Oh, no,
No,
Lucian.
Conrad is mostly just kind of been just wandering around, just keeping to
Okay,
himself.
you mixed the two for some reason on that, but yeah, Lucian is the asshole elf on that matter. But what I'm trying to get on the point here with this, she is a practitioner of magics that are unusual and quite powerful to us that are come to give us aid as long as we do not try to judge or shun her away. She is a person who's lived in isolation and has been in this world a bit longer than all of us. She is from where we were before, and she has only tried to help settle the places that where she is from to help us settle in better, though she knows the world just a bit more than we do.
Okay. All right. They will also argue as well is that they have also seen on several occasions uh, weird spirits floating around here uh, several times during the night. Another thing that they will bring up to you as well is that um, the crow that she has with her, they're just gonna like flat out say it's weird.
The fact that she carries a crow with her?
No, it's weird. Like it's a very weird crow.
From what I've noticed with the crow, it's not exactly the most uncommon, though I can understand being creeped out or weirded by the creature itself.
Well,
But
again, you see the crow. It's not like a normal crow. It's like a kind of like translucent but physical like shaped crow.
It's a familiar.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get to.
Yeah.
A person
Like a
who
ghost
practices-
crow with a physical body. That's the best way I can kind of describe it.
as put in towards as someone who's studied up on the words of magic, what I believe it is a special type of familia given to those of wizardry or those who are practitioners of magic of her standing. And for the fact of spirits, they are similar to the ones that she contains within herself, and she works, as I stated, she works with the dead and the spirits of so. She is a
So you're basically explaining to them that she is indeed a necromancer.
She is a necromancer, and by the works of it, as I know a lot of people
Okay.
are, the studies of necromancy may seem evil in most, but not all of it seems to bring harm. Her herself, she is a caretaker of making sure the dead does not come back to harm us. Same way a cleric would be able to stop them as well. She follows under the same path. Even here, she is trying to maintain the balance between getting souls to the right place, along with the the draconic god of this world. And that's another bombshell I just accidentally dropped with saying that.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Is the reason why she has chosen to isolate herself is to keep others away from the practices, so she knows that it is also more or less down seen by others to be more of a evil art as people have seen it. Though from what I have seen and from the practice of the magic where I am from, none of them are of an evil art using this magic. The only ones are the ones who use it for evil intention. And so far she has done nothing of the sort.
Okay, alright. Try not to get into like a huge political delay here by like countering
no.
you. Yeah. But they're like, they're countering your arguments and trying to come up with their own arguments and whatnot as people do. You're like, yeah, like, make me make me 3 persuasion rolls.
Sure. I know I'm having help from Penn for this whole thing.
Yes.
Is Penn saying anything in all this to help you, or
He's just intimidating enough.
No, no, he's not intimidating them.
No, he has a passive of 21.
That is not the point.
I know, I'm just saying.
No.
Well, I'm just
Again,
asking if Red is adding anything to this in order to actually assist you.
Ren, have you been adding anything to my say or conversation of this to argue why she should be here?
Hmm.
You're more to make your own like.
Here's the problem:
speech,
is that he has not met Val yet.
So I guess I'm doing this on my own.
I guess.
You can at least tell.
Yeah. So this one he hasn't on yet.
No! Say
I
the
can help with
thing
that
you were
when you do
saying to me
alpha.
in the car!
No, that's with Alpha. I can do, but this
Yeah,
for
that's
Val,
what I
it's
was
more
gonna
so. It's just,
say!
But this isn't
Oh,
about
we can
keep an
Alpha,
eye
it's
on
about
them.
Valyua. And
Oh,
this is about keeping an
you.
yeah, this is about Val. Wrong one.
The other thing about it, keeping an eye on her, we're not keeping an eye on her. We haven't been here to do so. Alpha's the one we've probably been more likely to.
No, that's what I meant. I thought y'all were just making arguments for all 3 at the same time.
All 3.
All 3 reasons that are on the list over there.
Well,
No,
we're going-
it's like
This
this
is
is
just
3 persuasion checks just to keep Val.
Oh!
I'm making persuasion checks so we can keep Val around. The housing
Please.
we're going to build, and I haven't gotten to talk about the fucking goblin yet.
Okay, I'm sorry.
But yeah, you have.
I won't really
nothing-
be able to help on this one, sadly.
Okay, I'll
Alright.
roll these normal. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
I believe in you.
Unless Ren has like any sort of RP or like additions to this, he can't really assist you.
Okay, well, first roll. That is a 23.
Okay.
Not a 22. It's not funny.
I'm going to re-roll that one with the inspiration.
Fair enough. Not much
fucking
better,
13
but okay.
13 is better than a nat 1.
That is true.
And one more. And a 28.
There you go.
Alright. yeah, you did at least need to have 2 successes. Um, okay, cool. All right.
So they'll say. Shit, let me
They
shut up. I'm
will,
not
for
here.
the time being, accept that for now, but they still have kind of their
They have
their
an unease.
worries and grievances about it, but they'll accept it for now.
Okay. So I guess
Like-
now we got to make arguments for Alpha.
Alpha, maybe a little bit of a more of an issue. Uh, I mean, their
For
main
Alpha-
argument, I guess, obviously, is that she is a goblin, and they have been not only attacked once but twice by them.
Yeah.
Thankfully, they haven't had any casualties come from the goblins, but they do
still-
know of how wicked they can be. Not only that, but you've also brought in a bunch of wild wolves with you. Now, they're not saying that they like are you wanting to tame them somehow, or are they just kind of like with the goblin? Are you sure that these wolves are not going to try and eat any of the civilians here? Are you sure the goblin isn't going to try to eat any of them here? What exactly is it that you have brought this goblin and these wolves here for? They are very honestly confused on why she is here and why you brought her along.
Okay. Well,
For understandably, like they have no idea why she's around.
no, I get it. And also, Red, fucking Christ, help me on this one. But first, first for the
I'll let
argument,
me do the rolling on this one.
I will. But first on the argument, say so they are asking, why did we bring her here? Is she? And the concerns are, will she attack us? Will the wolves attack us as well?
I mean,
Do
they're legitimate concerns. Like,
No, I'm just trying to get the points across to make sure. So, the point I can give with this, we have brought the young goblin with us and her wolf companions, and I will state this: they as stated, they are more of her pack, much like a wolf pack was, or more at her family. She is a goblin who has been raised away from normal goblin society, has been raised off in the woods, much like our own druid has, and she has come. We had come across her while trying to drag off a corpse of a um, found dead person of the nearby village. We talked to her, got the honest truth out of her, and ended up recruiting her to come with us to explain her story to those people. And we ended up bringing her there, though she was not able to enter town with us. For much like your concerns or their concerns too. But in the whole time that she has been with us, she has done nothing to attack, harm, or cause any injury towards us or the people that have come to meet. Same with her wolves, they will listen mainly to her command and will not do anything to bring harm so far. And as stated with this behind there, she has been following along with us because we have offered her a place of shelter and safety, much like we have with the our raccoon folk that has joined our community recently. I was gonna say Rusty, but I don't think that was the right name. Is his name Rusty?
Scrappy.
Scrappy, yeah. Much like Scrappy, who we have brought in from a different race of this current plains and presidents, the other wild set goblins that have attacked us are much different in their own comparison to the one we have brought with us. The one we brought with us is actually quite intelligent. She is rather not well spoken for how she has been raised, but she is well more than capable enough and knowledgeable enough to learn and understand things quickly. She has taken a liking to our own druid, Miss Wolfheart, and by that together, we've been able to keep her in check, which is the same reason why she has gone off with Miss Wolfheart and our ranger, Lorelei, to go and help on the expedition into the forest. Both very knowledgeable in them and well effectively helpful of the worlds of nature, especially of these planes that we are not quite certain of. And in the same prospects, her wolves are, by what we understand, are more or less tamed and under her command, and mostly by what we've seen by her, she is also willing to attack and fight even the goblins that she is the same race of, but they seem to have no qualms with fighting one another. So she has not sought anything to attack any normal person, humanoid of all sorts so far, without just cause or reason. Got anything,
Exactly.
Tim?
If you're not
Cool.
worried about them going wild in the town, we can promise at all times they'll be with one of us. If Wolfheart is asleep, I will be awake watching Alpha. If I am asleep, one of them will be watching them. We'll always have someone keeping an eye on them, along with the wolves. If it makes you even safer, well, see if they'd be willing to sleep just outside of town, so that they're not in the city themselves.
Was there
Sure,
anything
Ren would add.
that's how you want to end it? Okay.
And then also they have helped protect us in the fight against those goblins. They're very good at fighting. They won't be dead weight or anything like that.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'll need another 3 persuasion checks.
Okay, I will roll them with advantage this time because Ren did says.
Yeah.
So that is a 29 for the first. That is a 18 for the second one. I don't know how high these need to be, but okay. And the third one is a 24.
Okay. All right. And they're a bit wearisome, but okay. All right. If anything happens with Alpha, then they'll probably be blaming you for it.
That is completely fair because we have brought her to this place to begin with.
All right. Demands will then change.
Okay, so that should bring a bit less worry about those two now.
Yes.
So I will probably have to talk. You should probably get acquainted to talking with Val as well, since you had nothing to say during that entire point.
I do apologize. I do apologize. And as soon as you guys came back, we ended up leaving, so I couldn't really meet them. I'll go talk with
Quite
them tonight.
understandable. So demands are now proper housing, a constant food supply, or increasing our food supply.
At least some sort of food supply.
Okay, I mean we can definitely create farms and all, and well, we do have a water supply literally here as the river and a waterfall. I feel like that's less of a concern.
Is it freshwater or saltwater?
Considering where we are in the mountains, I'd say freshwater.
They still have to
Okay,
boil
good.
it.
I mean, yeah, no, we will have to
Yeah.
we will still have to purify it, but that's kind of the standard with most water. You can't just have pure drinking water out of nowhere.
I mean,
And it's running water, so it actually should be relatively clean already.
Well,
Yes.
that doesn't change the same points, but yes.
wells do provide basically
Yeah.
fresh, clean water for the most part.
I mean, yeah, it is fresh, clean water going through this whole method. Though, yeah, we can try to clear up any issues that come with that. But yeah, we had this, and we have a water supply outside of town either way. So either way, we got that.
Yeah.
Because
We can definitely do that.
I mean, even if we made a well, it wouldn't exactly change the points of that. And apparently, Amethyst is close to passing out.
Yeah, I saw.
Okay. I am quickly jumping back over to see if there's anything we can. I don't think we can build. I think we can build a mill that may be able to like do something with that for the water's sake.
Yeah.
I mean, we sewer system be kind of hard right now. I mean, a water mill. I don't remember a water mill just provides like quote
The
unquote
water mill is basically there to provide a place to like grind grain and to make like
Or
flour
it's just a
for
mill.
bakery stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, so that gets food.
there's not exactly a
The starting rates of
story
food.
on that. I mean, we've already made a bridge. I'm shocked we didn't make it out of stone, but hey, we did what we could. I mean,
We did half and half.
we could make a well, but I mean, it's the same purpose of the running water we have right there.
The well would be cleaner, if I'm not mistaken, though, right?
Well, yeah, no, well, yeah,
Yeah, the well they won't really have to boil it. They could just pull it out and
Okay.
drink it. Yeah.
yeah, that's fine. We can make a well for the current town as well. We'll probably make a few to begin with anyway. So, I guess next construction project while we're on the wait is just making a well, which that should relatively be very quick. I mean,
So, as a show of good faith, Ren will be helping build this well the entire way through.
you and Ishtar will be working on building. I'll be having to keep guard and watch over. Because besides making the well so we can cure that, for food supply, I mean, we gotta make. Well, for one, we gotta make a farm and then a granary.
Yeah.
I mean, we could also get a hunting lodge going up as well. But again, we need more wood. And we also
Yeah,
need to work
so-
on the point of, well, one, getting a mine in place, which a mine and a stone quarry, which could really just be used as said mine over there in the quarry of the mine as well.
Yeah.
Filthy.
Could
So
definitely work.
this is how many we have currently on. When did we gain back 5 elders?
Oh no.
Yeah, I think it's technically 40. But did Val resurrect them?
Well, they took.
No, she's not ready.
Okay, I was wondering. Wait. Yeah, no, that is correct numbers there. I was like, when did we gain back the other 5 elders? I don't think we raised them from the dead yet. Which, I mean,
not right from the
we
dead.
technically still can do that.
Yes.
But would they want that?
That is also a question up to the people.
Actually, Ren would actually probably ask the people that. Would you want Val to raise
The 5 people who have
to
died.
revive the 5 people who died?
I mean, they're still kind of a bit iffy on Val, so I'm not really sure they really want her bringing them back.
Okay. I mean, we have 5 days for them to decide over on that, really. Okay, so to build proper housing that would make the residents happy, it would cost 200 wood, but that would only fit around a certain amount of people. I also don't know how many couples there are with this or how many I don't know how many couples there are or how many extras we have on that same point. It's still I don't know. I'm just trying to think over like what the heck we can do to help with this here. Because housing,
Yeah.
well, housing wise, we can build cottages. Fits 2 people. It costs about 50 gold and 50 wood to make. We can make a normal house which would fit
Yeah, but
4
we
people.
need
Yeah.
we would need at least 100 cottages though.
Yeah, I know. But we can't we need to do a mixture of cottages, houses, and large houses. We don't have any nobles. Well, actually, do we have nobles within our traveling?
Yeah, you
group?
have nobles.
Do we know how many of them are nobles?
Yeah, nobles.
So the 50 you have. Well,
That's-
probably
that's-
more than that, honestly.
50 of them are nobles.
Yeah, let's see here.
Because we have 200, we have 195 people, and the question was being like, how many of them are nobles? Because nobles are gonna probably want a fucking manor or two.
You have 77 nobles.
Huh?
77.
77.
They ain't
out
getting a
of-
manor for a while.
Well, no, we
They can build
a
their own
manor-
fucking manor.
Okay, well, remember, a manor fits up to 8 people, and
Bro.
yeah, it builds fast, but it's high in cost and money.
Yeah.
So getting a manor would be costly but effective.
And nobles like to breed. So
Okay.
You're not
that
wrong.
means nothing. But I just mean they probably have
Exactly,
big
you're not wrong.
families,
No, I get
which
that.
could kill.
But I'm meaning more of like we need to get set up a proper logging area, which that can be the woods that you are
That I'm in.
yeah. Because you didn't collect all of them, you collected a portion.
Yeah, because I didn't roll high, or we didn't get enough.
Okay. And I know Miss Wolfheart is able to cast a spell that'll make stuff grow quite quickly over a certain field. I mean, she's already made it to where the entire town can have stuff grow quickly in the same process.
Like placing a like what is it? Like a lumber yard and like an approved area will net you like the lumber, and they will regrow the trees. They'll take care of both of the issues at the same time. But
Yeah, which that's completely justifiable on that. So, how much wood do we currently have?
683.
So, building a lumber yard would cost us 500 wood and 300 gold. So, what
Yeah,
you
That's
just gained,
783 just so you know.
yeah, 700.
Is it? And I can't do math.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we had.
Yeah,
thought we
we're
had
getting good at this.
4. I thought we had 450. That's what my brain was going off of. I wasn't looking.
Alright, 783. What are we building?
so if we build the lumber yard, we get 200 wood per month, but we also still need to go out and collect areas of wood to bring them back to our village for the same point. Because if we do that, we get a monthly wood income, but we're not going to gain like building these areas.
Nah.
And from we
Yeah.
around gathering, we haven't really found a bunch of woods. There's woods back down by the fishing area, which we can still set up as like an outpost and a fishing like area to gather in food to come back to us either way.
Yeah.
We already have you to gain food anyway with hunting,
Mm.
but we also need to set up a hunting.
Probably
area.
have you train some of the. Probably also have you
Yeah,
train
I
some of the
probably
people
really
to hunt as
should.
well.
Okay, well, we can work on you helping train people for that as well. But I think for now, we really need to focus down on getting a lot more wood. Because that is going to be a necessity on that. We can also
Yes.
have Ishara and you are both going to help make a well so that way we can get the proper water situation out of the way. And
I mean, there are several ways you can gather materials. Like I
There
said,
are.
you are free to just gather it yourself, which you are currently doing. There are
Right.
also trees here, I believe, still on the
think
map
we-
that you can gather. You want to gather?
I'm pretty sure we gathered
Yeah, we
the
could.
trees off of the
Yes.
map already.
Well, no, you didn't gather all of them. I think you only gathered some of them.
Yeah, we gathered some, got like 150 wood out of it.
You could also negotiate and see if you can get like a trade deal going with one of the villages or cities nearby.
Yeah, we could. We could always
Mm.
travel again.
we could, but the thing is, if we travel, we're got to make sure it's actually properly taken care of here before we travel again. Traveling out, traveling out as we did to the other place was fine, but
Yeah.
the other issue with that is just like we left this town unattended. Well, we left this town attended with only Ishtara for
If you
like
are wanting to
weeks.
trade with another town, you have to have at least some sort of resource or something
have to have-
that you can provide to trade with them.
Which is why I'm thinking we need to, besides getting the well up, we also need to set up the mine because there's a process of possibly getting in, well, precious metals and jewels, which can be helpful for a lot of sets of towns. And
Yes.
metals, one of them are more or less not used as often resources. It's more necessary.
Are you talking about the stone quarry behind you?
Mm-hmm.
The stone quarry? I thought it was a just a mine.
Currently, it is just a stone quarry.
Oh well, actually, that means we already have a storm quarry there, so we don't even have to worry about like.
Yeah, it's basically like a free stone quarry.
Yeah, but considering that, I'm pretty sure we could also make a mine out of the area too, considering the mountain range.
In order to build a mine, you have to find a resource to mine in there. You've not explored the tunnels, so you don't know what exactly sort of resources are in there.
Well, I will one ask Scrappy and travel with him in there at some point or another to go.
Scrappy only knows as far as he is mine, which is just that stone quarry. That he does not have any idea where the other paths go.
I understand, but I will. Whenever we get everyone back, we'll go in and like properly scavenge to see what's in there. We won't take
Gotcha.
Scrappy.
I'll
and
just
Paul.
let you know. You can't just like, oh, build a mine here. No, you have to have at least like something like to build a mine
Some
on.
type
Or,
of
yeah.
resource we can work
Like
out
if you
there.
find like silver or gold or something like that, then you can build a mine. But you can't just be like, I just build a random mine here. It just works that way.
Yeah. I mean, by standard, as much as I would literally love to build a brewery and a tavern to one boost boost morale and also create drinks to trade, it's not exactly a main priority right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think for the time being,
After this date, you will be netting some income from your smithy because the smithy does provide you some gold. You will also be provided some stone from your quarry because that will be the end of this month. So do keep that in mind.
okay. Wait, what? Damn, we've been running through this fast. So, yeah. Getting income from the mine is fine. We're also with all main currency that is out of curiosity, the 400 platinum that we got from fucking Val.
Yeah,
Was that old world currency or new world currency?
that is old world currency. It does not have new world currency. But like your
Okay.
people like will happily get paid old world currency. Like mostly the town gold is just like, here's what you're getting paid to build this stuff or work this stuff, basically.
No, I get that. So what I want to try and get done, because I know Ishtara, I believe, has the ability with this with her stuff. She should be able to copy the print print money basically, but copy over like the same symboling from the current like major world, so that way we can pass coins off as legit in this one without having to worry
Well,
about.
I mean, if you also want to, Val can also do the same thing. She can fabricate if you want to just give her the coinage and give her like a assembled one and be like, hey, can you just make this into this? She could probably do that.
She can just do that purely.
Yeah, I mean, naturally, yes. It
Okay,
costs
well,
like
Well-
a few spell slots, but yeah, she could do that.
I mean, to be honest, yeah, I'd probably ask her to do that eventually. Not right now, because that's not a priority. We just need to be able to pay off and work through, and then whatever we recirculate off of everyone's money, we will change over to the current currency.
Technically,
Okay.
with Val's fabricate spell, if you just give her enough raw material, she can literally just make you whatever you want.
Bro, we're
mean,
doing counterfeit shit. Fuck.
It's not really counterfeit. It is the world's legit currency. It's just we don't have a way to get it normally.
Technically, she is
That-
a cheat code, really, in all honesty. Just with that spell, like, you could just literally, like, hey, Val, can you build this? And she'll just be like, okay, I just need this material. You give it to her, and she'll just make it. Instant.
Oh yeah, no, she's
Yo, Val, can you make me a +3 shield?
You can't do that, but like
I know.
Yeah.
that is
There's,
how like fabricate works. She could literally make whatever as long as she has the material. As long as it's like a structure of some sort. Like she could make a bridge, or she could make a house, or she could make a mine. Like she could just make it.
That might actually be a way to get the people on her side more.
That's probably something we're going to do either way on that. I mean, Ishtara with the Artisan's Blessing is already helping to speed process up our main stuff as it is.
Yes.
But the only thing is that she can only do it a certain number of times, because I think Fabricate's a pretty high level spell.
Fabricate is a high level spell. Fabricate is level 4 or 5, I remember. It's one of the two. So she could do it twice, I believe.
She could do it like 3 times.
3 times?
Yeah, 3 times.
Okay, so she can
one
do it
sitting.
3 times a day, yes.
Yeah, 3 times a day.
Yeah, if actually wait, we could actually just ask her to help.
Yeah, like you just want her to like make you stuff. You could just be like, "Hey, Val, can you bake this?" And she could do it.
I mean, I don't want to just rely on her on that, but yeah,
I
that would
know,
actually
but
be
she is here. I'm offering her.
Could we
services.
figure out a way to increase their mood with her?
that is the way to increase their mood with her.
I'm just asking.
Yeah.
She's literally helping build what we need.
No, I know.
I think currently physically building the well is fine. That gives us and the people things to do instead of having them sit and do nothing to be bored.
Okay. How many people
Um,
are you assigning to the well?
out of current with 35, 35.
The
45,
will not take long to make. You could probably you could assign like 10 people to the well, and it'll take like 5 days to be done.
How about we get it, since I want to get it done quickly, let's just put 30 people on there and get it done in like a day or 2.
Well, if you put like 15 on it, like yeah, it'll be done next day.
Well, actually, yeah,
So
to give currency.
why not 29 people?